For this video, I'll be explaining how to solve one-step equations with addition and subtraction. When solving algebraic expressions, I like to always draw a line down my equal sign, which just reminds me that I'm working with two sides of an equation. Our goal here is always to get our variable, in this case x, alone or by itself. We have to ask ourselves, what is going on with x right now? In this case, x, or 7, is being added to x. To get rid of that plus 7, I have to do the opposite operation. The opposite of addition is subtraction, so I have to subtract 7, which then cancels out these 7s. If I subtract 7 from the left side of the equation, I also have to subtract 7 from the right side of the equation. On the left side, I'm just left with my x since my 7s cancel out. On the right side, I do 25 minus 7, which gives me 18. And I've now solved the equation x equals 18. I can also solve equations that are subtraction problems. So again, draw your line down your equal sign and ask yourself what is going on with x. 11 is being subtracted from x. So to get rid of that minus 11, I have to do the opposite operation, which is addition. So I'm going to add 11. Whatever I do on one side of the equation, I have to do on the other side. My 11s then cancel each other out, and I am left with just x. On the other side, I'm now going to solve. 2 plus 1 is 3, 1 plus 1 is 2. So I've solved the equation with the answer x equals 23. You can also solve equations with decimals, and they're done the same way. 13 3/10 is being added to x, so to get rid of that, I have to subtract 13 3/10. Whatever I do on one side, I have to do on the other. My 13.3's cancel each other, and I am just left with x. On the left side, I now have to subtract. Remember, when you are adding and subtracting with decimals, you have to make sure your decimals are lined up. 7 minus 3 is 4. I cannot take 3 away from 2, so I'm going to borrow, make my 2 a 12. 12 minus 3 is 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then I just bring down my decimal point. So x equals 9.4.